Hey everyone, let's talk today about the signs before a relapse happens. There are actually three parts to a relapse. When we think of relapse, people only think about the physical relapse when we're actually using a substance. But emotional, mental, then finally physical. So let's start with emotional. Somebody might start feeling negative emotions, anger, depression, just all out grumpiness. They might be frustrated in their recovery process. They start isolating more and they are not relying on their support system and going to meetings, et cetera, like they were. Now, the second stage is the mental stage. Because addiction is a chronic illness, there may always be a part of us that wants to use. But in this stage, this is when the part of us that wants to remain clean and sober gets into a tug of war with the part of us that wants to use again. The problem is once we get to this phase, it's a lot harder to stop the relapse process because then we get the ideas in our head and we just go on to the third phase, which is the physical phase of actual using. Now, big warning signs to look for. Some of the biggest are isolation and if somebody's attitude toward their recovery changes. For example, they're not going to meetings. They start talking about, does recovery even actually work? I only had this problem and this problem. Drugs and or alcohol were never my problem. Maybe I can go back to casually using or casually drinking again. So these are the things that we want to look for either in ourselves or in a loved one when keeping an eye out for relapse. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.